I also stand here in solidarity with concerned stakeholders in the Monterey County education community who are calling on the governor and legislators to stop breaking promises to our students and to support Jobs' budget plan that protects our schools and state. We are encouraged that the Assembly and the Senate have made some progress during recent budget negotiations and now agree that students must be protected. The Jobs budget plan began in the Assembly and is the best path towards just that. We stand with the entire Education Coalition in rejecting the governor's May revision budget spending plan in the strongest terms possible. It proposes to cut an additional $4 billion from education funding on top of the $17 billion already cut over the last 2 years.
As we look to try to serve the needs, the ever-growing needs of our students, needs such as autism, needs such as poverty, needs such as learning disabilities, we need the funds and the support programs to make that happen, and we have seen reductions in those services, in those staffs, and in those classes in order to make those programs come to fruition.
We make sure the schools are safe, clean, and ready for the kids, but we are down to the bare bone. CSEA is estimating we're going to lose up to 25,000 members in the state of California during these budget cuts. It's time for us to all stand up and tell the governor and those legislators to quit breaking promises to all of us and fund education like it needs to be funded, because our children deserve better.
In addition to the state budget cuts causing us to lose over 100 of our members, we've also lost some of our specialized teachers and specialized support people. We've lost music and art teachers, we've lost librarians, we've lost counselors. We recently took about a 50% cut in our adult education program, and we most recently took a 50% cut in our Children's Center Early Childhood Preschool program. If California were its own country, we'd be the 8th strongest or largest economy in the world. How is it the 8th largest economy in the world treats its children, the school-age children, as though they were in a third world country? You know, when we shortchange our children, we shortchange our future.
At a recent board meeting, we sat as our classified employees, CSEA members, cried, and they talked of working for our district for 20, 25, 30 years, and they have been laid off.
We're at a time when they're asking us for increased test scores. And it's so hard to increase your test scores when your classes are so large.
Think of all these teachers that have lost their jobs, that will not be able to inspire that one student to be the next president of the United States of America. Is really hurts, and I think we should all say that enough is enough.
California business leaders say the best way to improve our economy is to make sure that we have a well-educated workforce. Cutting education funding will hurt our students, our businesses, and our economy.